Moving on to the zombies update. This is where things get really interesting. All right, and welcome back, guys. And we just got a brand new patch with patch notes for Vanguard Zombies and Vanguard MP today. So we're going to be doing a rapid style video. If you're new to my channel or this series, every time we get patch notes, we break down everything as quick as possible. That way you can quickly watch this video and get right back into game. And we've got some super interesting changes today for a Zombies fan, some things we've been asking for a while, a few things camo-wise that I know I've been looking for, and some MP changes as well. If you're new to my channel and want to sub, I would greatly appreciate that. And on top of that, I got to give a massive thanks to everybody who like, comment, and watch this video's entirety, as it does massively help out my channel. Starting off with the MP updates, weapons, bug fixes. The MP40 submachine gun rune blueprint will now fire shadow tracer rounds as intended. I feel like every single update they're changing things about Mastercraft. So now the MP40 Mastercraft is going to have the tracer rounds that it should have had. I know that some of them are still missing them, so hopefully all the Mastercrafts will be working some point during this game's life cycle. The Wellgun SMG addressed an issue which prevented weapon unlock progression in multiplayer in zombies if you weren't able to get it from the battle pass. This is something that I thought was super weird. The PTRS, the anti-tank rifle, fixed a bug that resulted in the atomic completionist camo from being equipped. If you went into the menu, the PTRS just didn't have atomic. It just had gold, diamond, and the atomic slot was just gone. It was the only weapon in the entire game. I found that kind of funny. I'm not sure how that bug occurred, but finally the PTRS can have the atomic camo. The dark aether camo from zombies worked completely fine. Balance adjustments. MP40 submachine gun decreased damage range. So yeah, the MP40 has now been nerfed, and that is probably going to change up the meta for ranked play just a little bit if you've been playing it. Attachment, bug fixes, proficiency for sniper rifles, address an issue that sometimes resulted in the game disconnect while aiming down sights with quick scope proficiency and the hard scope proficiency. So if you have been sniping using these proficiencies and you've been getting disconnected from your games a lot, yeah, that is why. Kind of weird bug there. Killstreaks, bug fixes, counter spy plank, no longer prevents V2 rocket. So yeah, sometimes if the enemy or you had a counter spy plane in, it would stop the V2 rocket from being used. You know, the 4 kill streak stopping the 25 nuke kill streak from being called made sense. Mortar strike addressed a graphical issue, caused smoke and fire effects to protrude more than once. Bombing run, server snapshot error will no longer occur when using the bombing run. That is awesome. Balance adjustments for the spy plane, enters and exits spy plane significantly faster, making it more vulnerable to being destroyed. That's going to be good if you're grinding for rocket launchers. Counter spy plane, enters and exit the play space significantly faster, making it more vulnerable to being destroyed. So if you're grinding for those camos, now is a good time to be doing it. Bombing run, improvements to the flight path logic, farther avoid damage player who called it in, decrease damage to the radius of the bombs. Attack dog, added an audio cue to farther communicate the position of nearby attack dogs. That's an interesting change. Equipments, incendiary grenade, addressed a graphical issue that, oh, okay, just a graphical issue. I was hoping it got maybe nerfed a little bit more. Operators, bug fixed an issue with a typo. That's cool. Challenges, fixed a bug that prevented the field specialist challenge from progressing, addressed an issue which prevented kills while moving challenges. Modes, combat pacing is now available in hardcore modes and quick play. That is an amazing change. I always thought it was weird that combat pacing only worked in core and it didn't work in hardcore, but now you can use combat pacing in hardcore modes. That is awesome. Then we got some bundle fixes, the correct calling card, and then yeah, so if you want to see that full thing will be linked below. Moving on to the zombies update, this is where things get really interesting. Addressed an issue where zombies could move at slower speeds than intended on the brand new Terra map. Super sprinters will now show up by round 12 as intended. This is a good change in my opinion. The new Terra Medea map played super duper slow. The zombies just seem to slowly crawl in, and fixing up the pacing of the map is huge. So that has been, I guess, adjusted, so the zombies should be coming in a little bit quicker. Wonder weapons, here we go. Raygun, increased base damage, pack-a-punch damage, splash damage radius, ammo count, and ammo pickups per community feedback. So all around, the raygun got a massive buff, which is a really good thing. I think the raygun needed a buff. It was not as good as the shotgun and other stuff. The base damage increased from 300 to 400. Pack-a-Punch Tier 1 damage increased from 600 to 900. Tier 2 increased from 1,200 to 1,800. Tier 3 to 2,400 to 3,600. So that should be a massive improvement. As always, you guys know whenever they buff Wonder Weapons, we're going to go in game. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have a full video testing just how good the ray gun is and seeing if it is worth using, worth grinding for, and if it is better than the shotguns and the rocket launcher. Because right now, there's no reason to use the ray gun. you'd want to use a rocket launcher or shotgun instead. The ray gun just wasn't really that good. So we'll try it out. We'll see how good it performs. And then the brand new wonder weapon shield on the new map has also been buffed. Drastically increased base melee damage, which I thought was weird. It did the same damage as a normal shield or a normal knife. That has been fixed. A standard melee attack now kills normal zombies one hit through round 12. So you can go all the way up to round 12 one hitting zombies, which honestly I feel like it should always be a one hit. If you can only hit one zombie at once with the shield, and with the way the shotgun can one-shot headshot on any round, I think it wouldn't be too OP for this wonder weapon shield to be able to one bash a zombie on any round. Because think about it, you can only bash one at a time, where the shotgun, you can one-shot like 30 zombies in the period of like 20 seconds. So the fact that the shield should always one hit, that is just, in my opinion, the shield should never not one hit smack it, because that's not even going to be OP. It'd still be a sucky wonder weapon. The wonder weapon would still suck, even if its main ability was one hitting zombies on any round. So that has been the updates. The shield, I still think, is going to be the worst weapon in the game, even with this upgrade. We'll test it out as always. The ray gun, though, might be a new top contender to use. It might be a little bit more fun, so we'll definitely be testing all that out. With that, guys, we're gonna wrap up this video. Out of all the changes, what are you most excited about? I think most people are gonna be talking about this sweet ray gun change, but also on top of that, I'm glad that I can finally use atomic on the PTRS. With that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh, hey there. Thank you for watching the entire video. I've got to take this last moment here to give a huge thanks to everyone who became a Twitch sub or a YouTube member, and an extra special thanks to those who have taken above and beyond and became an Unlock Plus Plus member on YouTube. We've got the 2x Trader Purple. We've got the most OP Gobblegum ever, Round Robin. We have the hero Arrow Pharaoh, and then we've got the absolute legend Peyton Perkins. Once again, got to get a huge thanks to all of them for becoming Unlock Plus Plus members here on YouTube.